I bombed this week. Hey, buddy, join the club. Join the club. I had a nice bomb after Donnell Rawlings destroyed at the Laugh Factory last night, doing the best material I've seen him do in his career. That man is at his peak. All right? If you see Donnell Rawlings advertised somewhere, go see that man do stand-up. It was amazing. All right, I bombed this week, and then I went up there. You know? Hadn't done stand-up. Getting over a cold. Billy, excuses. No, I was like, I remember I went in there, I said, hey, can I go on last? You know, because I knew it was the end of the show, and they said, yeah. And then after like 10 minutes of watching Donnell, I was like, oh, shit, can I go on the next show? I was like, now, you're the one that took those days off. Now go up there and take your fucking medicine. And I did, one joke at a time. All right, hey, Bill, I am a DJ on the side, not the scratching record type. I just do mixes. This past weekend, I hired a DJ at a homecoming dance at a Christian school. The headmaster gave me a stern reminder before the gig began that profanity or any explicit content will result in me not being a repeat entertainer. I had a request lineup with my cell phone number. What does that mean? Oh, I had a request line set up with my cell phone number. Oh, I get it, to people call in to hear their favorite hit songs. The kids were requesting vulgar stuff that was clearly not appropriate for a Christian school, so I took the few good requests and ignored the bad ones. When I would start to play a song, the kids would shout, "Next!" repeatedly until I skipped the track. Oh, my God. What a bunch, dude. That's what it's like if you're a kid and you can carry your entire music collection around in your pocket. How bad did you want to take one of your records and just throw it, whatever the fuck you do now, your laptop, and just fucking frisbeed at their head? Next. Go fuck yourself. Oh, that got my blood going. Bunch of know-nothing. All right. Next. Yeah, that's what your mother said when me and my friends were over there. It's just something. Some fucking your mama joke something. Anyway. The kids were requesting... Okay, next. At one point in the night, I saw a large group of kids leave at once, and I got a group picture from them with their thumbs down and saying, "We're leaving." Oh, God. Why didn't they come up to you and say that? I then played to an empty room of just 4 or 5 faculty members in a large gymnasium. At the end of the day, I got paid, and I paid the headmaster, but it still sucks. All right. First of all, that's a great, hilarious story for you to tell other DJs, especially when you make it, right? We've all had those gigs. Secondly, you know what you are? You're a professional, okay? Because if you gave in to them and did what the fuck the guy told you not to do, if you knew that that's what you were going to do, you shouldn't take the gig. Because I used to do that. I would be like, it was kind of a scam. You would do these college showcases and you would work totally clean, and then they'd book you, and then they go, then you go there, you do your real act, and then these fucking people, rightfully so, would get mad because you completely misrepresented yourself. So you did the right thing. All right? If they were men, they would have come up to you and said, "We're leaving." You should have texted. Anyway, I don't know. I like that you also, you kept your mouth shut. Kept your mouth shut. Didn't rat on your friends. You could have said, like, "Hey, get mad at your fucking teachers." Next. You should have turned it up. These fucking assholes grow. "Hey, Siri, how many gallons are in a fucking car?" Whatever the fuck. I can't even. I went too big a measurement. I didn't know what. How many gallons are in a fucking Whopper? Oh, God, I'm stupid. He interrupts me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God, I should have brought Nee out for this one. I really got to make more of an effort here. I know we got the little ones, and you guys are missing her on here. I really have to do this. But, when everybody's got the sniffles, and it's like, who has COVID, who doesn't? And then you find out nobody does. It just kind of feels like Al Capone's fault, like there was nothing in there. All right, he interrupts me. "Dear Billy Motorboating Burr. I've been with a guy for... What is motorboat to me? For me, that was when you fucking made that noise between some chick with big tits when I was a kid. What does it mean now? Are you also saying that I run my yap and talk too much? Because there's a lot of people that would agree with you. Anyway, I've been with a guy for over 6 years now, and he is a wonderful, blue-eyed, blue-collared man with a big heart. I am, however, struggling with his terrible habit of blatantly interrupting me when we talk to each other. All right, wait a second. Is this my wife trolling me? It feels like it's written by her. In recent years, I have realized that his father is actually worse and that it's more likely where he got the habit from. His father raises his voice and talks over his wife while she's in mid-sentence. Oh, God. I grew up with that. While that may be okay with her, my Puerto Rican ass can't stand it. Oh, my God. Yeah. All right. If we're going with stereotypes, Irish people drink, you know. Yeah, Puerto Rican girls. Yeah, they're not the kind of women you want to piss off as far as my brief period of living just adjacent to Spanish Harlem. It makes me feel like he's just waiting for his turn to speak, and my boyfriend is not really taking in what I'm saying. Well, that's exactly what you should be feeling. You're also Puerto Rican, so you have like a 90% chance of being drop dead gorgeous, so why are you putting up with this? I have pointed this out, which is what are you saying? Ugly women should put up with more? I mean, well, that's how it works as an ugly guy. Welcome to the putting up with more camp. I have pointed this out so many times that today I told him to look up some articles on it because his habit has not changed much in the last 2 years. He does this more when he's anxious, and since COVID, he's pretty much anxious all the time. Do you have any suggestions on how I can improve setting boundaries or how we talk to each other? I have suggested therapy or some sort of medication in the past, but this stubborn Irish man won't do it. I swear to God. If you said you were a black woman, I'd be like, this is my wife writing in. He is a gem of a man, but this habit is frustrating. You're my favorite comic, and I appreciate you taking the time to read this. And you're a sweetheart. Love from, all right. I never say what people are from. Well, I have learned that you can't change somebody. They have to want to change, which is not new advice. But you also don't have to put up with it. What I do and what I have found that works is going for a walk. When the person you're with is in the wrong and they're just in an emotional place where they're not capable of saying that they're wrong, which I do all the time, more than my wife. But when my wife does it, look at me protecting the peace of the home. I do it more than she does, bowing down to you. Women are more no, she does it just as fucking much as I do. All right? But I'm quicker with the apologies. I think just because I'm louder, it's just so obvious that I'm wrong. I go for a walk. I go out to my garage. I just play drums, and I just sort of like, I just bring the energy way down. You know, I'm not that fun person to live with anymore. I'm here. I'm not leaving, but I'm not fucking, you know. And it's just like, you just have to, there's a way to do it to hold them accountable. When somebody is interrupting and talking over you, like, how are you going to discuss this with them anyway? It's going to make you more frustrated. So what you do is you just take your ball and you go home. I would just be, oh, you're going to interrupt. Okay, well, I'm not, okay. And just leave. Where you going? Well, I'd answer you, but you'd interrupt me like you just did. All right, and you just fucking leave. I would just do that. And I would just sort of, I don't know, try to make like a game out of it. And maybe by doing that, the person will realize how much they're doing it. This is a half-court shot, if not a full-court shot. I think that's what you're up against is a really tough thing. But you also said he's a gem of a guy. So my thing is, are you also, no, I can't say you're doing the woman thing where you're just going to find something. You know, you're just going to find something. Like that's the big thing with them is you always have to be working on something while they can just continue to be who they are. So they're molding you so they don't have to adjust themselves at all. It's really fucked up is what it is.